Hi, yes, I'm back. I stopped doing the weekly videos because I wanted to do more Facebook stuff, and I haven't done that. So I'm back to my video. I don't know if it's going to be weekly or not, but here it is. I don't have my computer. It died several weeks ago, and I just haven't gotten it together to replace it or repair it. Today, actually, I dropped it off, and the guy can change out the part, so I'll have it in a couple of weeks. So, no newsletter. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. I know people look forward to them. Let's see. I did camp. Many people know that I was at camp, and it was exhausting and wonderful and magical and more transformative than it's been in the past. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. Here's a little story on that one. So I was in the mess hall, which is, we had 260 teenagers and 84 adults. And the leadership changed out. The management of the camp was new, and there was lots of new kids. So it was pretty intense. And it's 6,000 feet high elevation, so the air, makes you a little more. How do I say that? Spiritual mountain people, right? They're always the monks. They're always in the mountains. The gurus, they hang out in the mountains. So there's something about mountains, and we were experiencing that mountain aspect of the high elevation. So at one point, in the middle of all the chaos, in the mess hall, there was a colleague, and he was sitting there on his phone doing something, and there was an empty seat. And it was at the end of the table, and I just needed a break. I had 5 minutes to myself, which is like you can't even pee, really. It's just a very packed schedule. And if it's not somebody's needing you, or you have to walk somewhere, or you have to go grab a jacket or whatever. So finding 5 minutes to yourself is a treasure. I sat down at the table. I'm like, can I sit here? And he's like, yeah, whatever. Like, not, he didn't say whatever, but he's, yeah. So he was still in his phone thing, and I was like, okay, good. I don't have to talk to anyone. I could just sit here. So I was just sitting there, just bringing peace and enjoying myself. And it's like, okay, this is good. Okay. I'm like, all right, I got to go. Up I went. Later in the afternoon, he came up to me and he goes, did you do something to me? I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, were you doing your I'm like, no, I didn't do anything. He goes, oh. He goes, I don't know, I was feeling kind of grouchy, and I don't understand why I'm being grouchy, but, I was feeling grouchy. And then as soon as you got up and left, I realized my grouchiness was gone. And he's like, and I said, well, could be because, I have an intention to be flowing light channeling all the time, especially here at camp. So maybe you picked up on that, or, maybe as I was calming down, that happened for you too, because he was in my aura. So I was like, okay, that's good. I'm really glad you told me about that. So that's kind of what was going on. I mean, we'd be doing morning meditation and, not meditation, but morning, whatever, ritual stuff. Not really ritual, but morning, it changed every day. So I was just standing there, and someone's like, Ursula, come. So, and then there's a young lady, and she's having a panic attack right there. First thing in the morning. I was like, wow, So just, talked her off the edge there, and it was intense. It was intense, needless to say. And the camp food, it doesn't matter what you're eating, it all tastes the same. It's just like, yeah, I'll eat some of that. But, so I haven't been right since camp, and usually I have a 3-day recovery time. 2 weeks later, I'm like, am I okay now? Like, is this normal? Not that anything in my life is normal, but you know what I mean. So, been going through that process, and Samantha had some health issues, which freaked me out because I am not ready to let her go. So, doctors and pranic healing, and so everything's sorted out now. And we're having a heat wave, which is incredible, and there's other parts of California that are on fire. So all that kind of feeling comes, the compassion for the people losing their homes and fleeing and all of that stuff. So that's all been happening in the last few weeks. The good news is I'm coming back to Atlanta on the 28th of August, so right now, Tuesday, And I'm not exactly going to make meditation. I'm going to get there, but I'll be late. And then leaving the following Wednesday. So I'll get 2 meditations in. That's I try to plan my trips around the Tuesday, so I get to 2 Tuesdays. So I'll be leaving the following Wednesday, which will be the 5th of September. So if you want to see me in person, there I am. Sign up. My calendar is also filling up with California people, so it's kind of funny. Last time I was there, one whole day was all California people. I'm like, this is interesting. So it's starting to mix, which is great because I'm having Atlanta people and California people on my schedule, and that's awesome. This weekend, we'll see. But I was invited to a Native American reservation weekend with the elders. I'm so excited. And then the lady who invited me said, maybe because of the fires, we're not going to have it. They're in discussions. I'll let you know. So I'm like, what? So I'm just letting go, and we'll see what happens. Another fun thing is Mel and Sean came to do the Paramahansana Yoganandi's retreat thing that they do once a year, and it was in Los Angeles, so I was able to see them, and that was awesome. They're doing so awesome. They're so shiny, and it's so cool to see, path walkers really step into it and do the work, and I know they both do the work. So that's good. I'm saying quite a bit. Maybe I have to go back to Toastmasters. So that's the news, that's the latest, that's the greatest, and I'm excited. So, here, said it again. So, I'll see you soon. Thank you.